Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my February favorites. So these are all of the products and things that I've been loving for the month of February. I have some beauty items, some fashion and lifestyle, so I guess I will go ahead and get started. I don't have too many makeup products this month. I'm still trying some things that I want to wait a little bit longer to mention. But the first thing is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. This is just a great everyday pink. I have it on right now. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day since I got it. I like it because it has a really good staying power. It doesn't smear or rub off, but it's a soft liner, so it's not too, it's kind of in between. It's not too hard. Some of them that are so hard that they're hard to blend, and some are too soft where they slide right off. It's kind of in between. I talked about this in my last monthly favorites video, but I wanted to mention I had to purchase a new Dior Show I always say plump. No, it's Pump and Volume Mascara. It has a little flexible tube that you pump product onto, but it came in a set on Nordstrom, so I'll link it down below if you're interested. But this is the Dior Show Maximizer 3D. This is their lash primer. It's my first time trying it, and whoa, it works really well, especially if you want big false lashes, or lashes that look like you're wearing false lashes. I've been wearing this at night. I don't have it on right now because I've saved it for like a nighttime look, just because it does give you a lot of volume, but it works really, really well. And it also helps your mascara stay on longer. Even though this mascara, I don't really have any problems with it flaking or smudging on me, I've noticed that it's a little more difficult to remove at the end of the day when I have the primer on, which I guess is a good thing if you deal with your mascara, what is it? My mind went blank. If you deal with your mascara transferring on your lid, then this is a really good thing to try. For skincare, I have a couple of new favorites. The first thing is the Elemis Pro Collagen Hydra Gel Eye Masks. Most of you know this, but I went to California this past weekend, and on the plane, I wore these eye masks, and they work really well. They're very hydrating, so they're not a cooling eye mask like the Skin Iceland depuffing, I think is what they're called, masks. I love those. These are more for anti-aging. They have collagen. I think they have hyaluronic acid in them. Yes, they have hyaluronic acid, chlorella. They smooth, tighten, and hydrate under your eyes. They work really, really well. This pack came with 6. I have 2 left, and I've been using them. I used them twice when we were traveling, once on the airplane and then once just before as a treatment, before going out for the day, and then I used the other 2 earlier in the month. They are a little bit more on the pricey side compared to the Skin Iceland depuffing ones that I use, but these have more anti-aging properties. My skin got really dry when we traveled to LA. A lot of you asked me how it was going to affect or what I thought about the dry air, and oh my goodness, it definitely made my skin a lot more dry. My hands were cracking, so I've been using a lot more hydrating products. I've been using these Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel masks. These have hyaluronic acid, and if you don't know what hyaluronic acid is, it's a great ingredient for plumping and moisturizing your skin. It is a moisture binding ingredient, so it holds 1,000 times its weight in water. It's great for fine lines. It immediately will plump your fine lines and just give your face an all over smoother appearance. It's extremely hydrating. So these masks are really good. They're from Neutrogena, so they're really affordable, and I've been using these, and then also these gel masks, which also have hyaluronic acid, and you can find hyaluronic acid in a lot of different serums and products and moisturizers, but I really liked these treatments because they give you a lot at once. I have a couple of new toner products that I've been using. The first one is a Juice Beauty Hydrating Mist. So I've been carrying this around with me and using it as a refreshing spray throughout the day. It's just a spraying mist, but it has grapeseed oil, which has resveratrol. It's very full of antioxidants, which is great for anti-aging. It also has rosehip and ylang ylang. It smells really nice and refreshing. So I've been using this. I've been using this as a toner too on nights when I don't use my lotion P50 1970. I've talked talked about this in videos before. This is a very strong toner that helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It has some lactic acid and I forget the other. It has alpha hydroxy acids, but mostly lactic acid and burdock is what this one has. There's different versions of it, and I've used a couple of different ones, so I couldn't remember. This is extremely strong. I know a lot of you have said you've tried it, you've used it because of hearing me talk about it, and you love it. And a few of you said it was a little too abrasive for you, so I wanted to give you another option. I've been testing this out. I haven't used it for a full month yet, so I wanted to just introduce this to you, but I'll keep you updated with it. This is the Rin Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. So this one has willow bark, lactic acid, and azelaic acid to help brighten skin. So this pretty much does the same thing as this, but it's a little less abrasive. It's a little more gentle on your skin. I know a lot of you recommended for me to try the Glow Tonic from Pixi, which you said is similar to this, but a little less abrasive. So I would probably compare the two of those. I haven't tried the Glow Tonic yet. I can try that for you guys if you want me to and compare all three. But this one is a little more gentle. It's not going to give you those instant results. This one stings your skin right when you put it on, but it works really well. It gets really deep. You can immediately see a new glow in your skin. This one does the same thing, but you have to be more consistent with it. But what I love is the applicator. So I just press my cotton round and pump a few pumps onto my cotton round, and it's a little bit of a less messier application than this one. This one, I feel like sometimes I get too much product out, so it's wasting it. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update on that. If you're looking for an alternative to the Lotion P50, if this was too harsh for you, if it's just not something that you're interested in, I would highly recommend looking into this one. And I'll keep you guys updated as I use it, and let me know if you think that I should try the Glow Tonic to do a comparison to all three. Okay, that was a lot. The next thing is I'll go move on to body products. I talked about these on my Insta stories. But I saw these in Target and immediately had to try it. It's Beauty and Planet, but I think it's called Love Beauty and Planet, which is why they have a heart here, because that's what their Instagram name says. And I started following them on Instagram. This is a coconut water and mimosa flower body wash. It smells so good. It's very refreshing and lightweight, and every time I use it, it just makes me really happy. It says it's for energizing freshness. Oh, okay, so they created it for freshness and acts of love for our planet. And it's got organic coconut oil, coconut water, ethically sourced ingredients. It's vegan. And I also purchased the Sugar and Rose Peace and Glow Creamy Body Scrub. This I've been using like crazy. It smells so good. Now this one is a little bit more on the sweet side. I love anything with rose, but it kind of smells like a rose dessert. It smells so delicious, and it's a creamy scrub. So it has tiny little granules in it, but it's also creamy, and it kind of feels a little bit more like a foam. It's not as foaming as the Alba Botanica detox scrub that I've talked about before, but it does give your skin a nice scrub, and it's more of a creamy scrub. It just feels so nice. I'm going to try more from their line because a lot of you messaged me on Instagram and said you've tried their shampoo and conditioner and other things and you really like it a lot. So I'm excited to have discovered this. Okay, moving on to my fashion favorites. I have these wedges, which I have been wearing constantly since I got them. I asked for these for my birthday from Matt. They're C by Chloe, and I knew when I asked for them that I would wear them a lot because they'll go with pretty much everything. I talked about how I like to stick to a color palette for each season, or just in general, really. I kind of wear the same colors year round, but it helps me to be able to make more outfits, and I knew that these would work in my wardrobe because they go along with my palette. I really like these a lot because they're super comfortable. They give me a lot of height, which I appreciate because I'm 5 feet tall, and they're just very lightweight. Considering how they look like they would be a heavier wedge, but they're extremely lightweight. Now, I will say if you do purchase these, do not tighten the buckle around your your ankle, because then your heel will rub on the back here. I made the mistake of doing that the first time I wore them and I got some blisters, but ever since then I've just been wearing them a little bit more loose and it works fine. They don't give me any blisters. I've worn these for hours at a time and they're very, very comfortable. They don't hurt my feet. And yeah, they go with a lot of things. Now that if you saw my spring haul, they go with a lot of the things that I bought. And I have a vlog coming up from our California trip very soon, and you will see the devastation that happened to my brand new white denim pants. Yeah. I also wanted to mention these joggers that I got for our LA trip, but I've been wearing them nonstop. I actually took them out of the dirty clothes to talk about because I wanted to share this with you guys. These are from Zella, and I have always been on the hunt for a good pair of joggers that the elastic band doesn't get twisted. Do you know what I mean? A lot of pairs that I've tried in the past, they'll get twisted and I can't untwist it, and they just get really frustrating and they're not as breathable. The fabric on these are really breathable, plus what I like is that they have these zip pockets on both sides and they're large enough to fit your phone. Where's my phone so I can show you? So I just slide my phone in. If you have a plus, it probably wouldn't work. I think I have a 7. Do I have a 7 or a 6? I don't know. I need to get the new one. Whatever the new one is, I don't have. I have the one before that. Okay, now it's not working now that I'm doing this on camera. Okay, so see? Your phone slides right in and you can zip the pocket, and they have the elastic on the bottom, so they have a cuter style. I just feel like they look a little more put together and not as loungy as regular lounge pants because they are the jogger style. For fragrance and nail polish this month, I've been wearing Gucci's Bloom. I showed this in a Sephora haul that I did. I got this with I think it was a 100-point gift, but it's been perfect for travel. And this, I will say, is just a very basic floral fragrance. So if you like floral, especially lighter white florals, you will really like this fragrance. It's not very complex. It's very basic. It's a very good daytime fragrance, in my opinion. It has tuberose and jasmine. It's really light and refreshing, but it is a true floral. And then for nail polish, I have this on right now. This is Essie's Limousine. I actually bought this when we were in LA because I messed my nails up. I put my shoes on too soon after painting, which is just never fun, and they got all messed up, so I had to go and pick up this, and I actually really like this color a lot. It reminds me of ballet slippers from Essie, but it's a little more white than pink, which I like, and I have it on my nails now. I painted my nails with it too. And then I also talked about these on my Insta story. I feel like I talk about these a lot, but there are a couple of new flavors that I wanted to mention. These are the Go Macro protein bars. I carry these with me everywhere I go. When I can't find something to eat, I'll take these out. I eat these all the time, but my new favorite flavor is the mocha chocolate chip. This one is smushed from being in my purse, but this flavor is so nice, and I think it does actually have a little bit of caffeine in it because of the mocha. Oh, and it's actually opened and partially eaten from me taking a bite out of it at some point during our trip. So I need to eat that. And then I have the dark chocolate and almonds flavor, which is also really nice, especially if you like dark chocolate. But yeah, Go Macro bars are my favorite. They have really good ingredients. They're plant-based, and they taste really good, and they keep you full they hold you over until you're able to get a meal. Last but not least, I wanted to share the luggage that I carried with me when we went to California. I was on the hunt for a good, reasonably priced set of luggage. I wanted a checked bag and then one that I could carry on. And the bags that I had before were just a regular soft luggage, and I knew I wanted a hard case luggage for my checked bag, especially because they get really banged up. So I found these, which were really reasonably priced. I didn't really want to invest a ton in this right now, so I found these. They held up really well. They did get a little bit scratched and dinged, but the color is rose gold. It's beautiful. I had so many compliments when we were carrying these. Everyone was saying how beautiful that they were, and yeah, they just held up really well. They held a lot of stuff. They have a TSA approved lock, which I appreciated because I had to leave my bags at the front desk at the hotel for a while. And just in general, I just feel a little bit more at ease when I can lock my bag. But these were really great. So I wanted to share these with you guys just in case you have any trips coming up and you need a good reasonably priced luggage that holds up well and that looks really pretty too. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload new videos every week. I have a vlog coming up from our trip to California that I can't wait to share with you guys. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.